Today's Finance Committee will soon be discussing K-12 education funding during budget talks.
Lance Vieser explains what's on the line for many school districts here in our area.
Since 1993, school districts have been limited by the state on the amount of revenue that they can raise through either local property taxes and/or state aid. In recent years, those revenue limits have not kept up with inflation. To cover budget shortfalls, more and more districts have turned to the voters to pass referendums to raise money for building projects or to operate the district. This spring, those referendums only passed at a 55% rate, according to the Wisconsin Policy Forum. That was a significant drop from the year before. Governor Evers wants to raise the revenue limit. Meanwhile, Republican leaders are okay with the fact that districts have turned to referendums for their budget needs.
Yeah, I think it's actually showing success. I mean, we've had a long tradition in Wisconsin. If you want to build a new school or borrow money, you go and ask the voters. I think, 60, 70% of the time it passes because they make a good case to the public about why it should happen. I think that's a success of our system, not a failure.
The reality of those referendums is what they do is they raise property taxes, right? Maybe everyone's least favorite tax in the state of Wisconsin. And when we have the kind of surplus that we have right now, projected at $6.9 billion, the state should be doing its fair share to support our public schools.
Governor Evers proposed increasing revenue limits by $1,000 per student over the next 2 years. The Republican-led Finance Committee has not released their proposal yet.